One sweat. I'm doing it now. And cry. She's going to make me cry. And the other one too. But tonight, I need to let you know that I truly am so very grateful that you are here, and we're going to have an amazing show. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit because I've got a subject that I really want to talk about. I talked about it a little last year, or was it year before last, with my girl, Lisa Joseph, at that was my very first show on DBS. But tonight, because this weekend I'm going to be celebrating an anniversary. Yeah, man, I'm just going to let it all hang out, and we're just going to have fun this evening. This space is where stories come alive, voices are heard, and lives are touched. And tonight, again, we're going to talk about something that has touched, whether it was you or someone you love or someone in your community, cancer. It has been called the silent storm, the thief of joy, the test of faith. But tonight we're not just shining a light, okay, on the struggles. We're highlighting the survivors, the strength of survivors, the faith of families, and the courage of communities who refuse to let cancer have a final say. This is deeply personal to me, okay, because Sunday, 32 years, God's willing and the creek don't rise, I'll be celebrating. And it's really, really special because once upon a time, I just would not share my testimony. I just kept it to myself, and those who knew, they knew. And but now I know better. You know, there's a saying, and it's a passage that I really do love. It says, to whom much is given, much is required. And that even goes for something as stringent as cancer. It was required of me. Don't know why. I'm not going to sit here and prophesy to you like I do, but I am going to say this. I'm standing 32 years later. I think my children at that time were 6, 4, and 2. And the only thing I could think about was, oh my God, please give me one more chance. Let me just, you know how you're bargaining with God, right? Let me just see them live. Let me see them graduate from high school is what I asked for. But mind you this, in my hectic life, I didn't slow down to take care of me. I've been doing this series called Self-Care. And I talked about how you really need to take care of your body, your soul, which is your mind, your will, and your emotions, and your spirit. And oftentimes we're so neglected, especially women, because we're the backbone sometimes, especially if you're a single mama. You have to carry the weight. It feels like the weight of the world on your shoulders. Well, tonight, you don't have to carry the weight because you've got people here that will help you carry that weight. We're going to hear stories about perseverance, about getting up, about being angry, about denial, but about the courage to say, you know what, I'm going to take one step and I'm going to take another step and I'm going to take another step. And the next thing you know, you're running. So with that in mind, all right, I need you to lean in and take copious notes. Get your tissues if you have to. Get your cocoa tea. Whatever you do, just don't leave me. Because I'm going to need you to be right here, front and center. We're going to have an amazing evening. And again, I'm so grateful that you're here. All right? Okay. All right, y'all see you shaking your head. Okay, very good. All right, when we return, we're going to sit with Miss Portia Gustaf. I know, all right? I just butchered that. It's Gustaf. I'm just wanting to see what she was going to say. And we're going to hear her personal journey. A woman who's turned her voice of compassion for a voice of advocacy. All right? Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Cancer has a face, but so does survival. Here in our communities, every story matters. Every struggle, every victory. We shine the light so no one feels alone. And we are back. Thank you so much for allowing me into your bedroom, your den, your family room, kitchen, wherever you get to watch the show. I am truly, truly grateful. Hi, Patsy. You better be watching tonight. All right, let's get started. To begin the journey tonight, I welcome a woman whose life has been marked by both love and loss. Portia Gustaf lost her mom, Miss Catherine, to cancer, but out of her pain, she has found a purpose, her purpose. She's become a voice, an advocate, and a source of comfort for many who face the same road. Hi, Portia.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here.
It's a pleasure.
Oh my God, you are so gorgeous. I'm looking at you. When she walked through the door, man, she just walked with such confidence. It is really, really good to have you here.
Thank you
very, very much. All right, man, let's get started because I'm excited to hear all of the good things, all of the wonderful things that you remember about your mom and all of that good stuff. How about that?
Yes.
All right. Can you share with us your mother's story, if you will, and how her battle with cancer impacted her life?
Okay, so I remember back in 95, she did say that the doctor said she had a cancerous lump and she had to go do a biopsy and get all of the tests done. Then it came back, they said, oh, well, it's not cancerous. And later on, it came back and then it started troubling her, I think. And then she said, they said this time it was cancerous, they would remove it, etc. Now, I know this lady, she's strong. She would never let you know that she's going through something. She would probably wait when we're not in the house to probably break down or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I can never say that I've seen her crying or anything like this. She was just this pillar of strength.
Wow.
And I know she was in remission for at least 11 years, so she was cancer-free. And it came back. And it came back very aggressive. But before that, I know she, when Auntie Kay, she founded Faces of Cancer. So my mom was there with her every step of the way.
Wow.
She, despite knowing that, she has gone through this and maybe at some point it would come back, you never know.
For sure.
She was there for others.
Wow.
And I think that's where I get my source of strength from too, because I feel like I'm a lot like her in a lot of ways. So she would be there for them. She would leave home. Oh, Kay and I have to go and do this. Kay and I have to go and do that. We have to go here with this person. Okay, not there, so I have to bring this person to chemo. Me, if I ever have cancer again, do not send me to do chemo.
Wow.
Because doctors have to put plastic over their shoes, they have to dress up, they have their gloves, they have everything. This thing cannot be good for any human being.
Oh, come on now, Miss Catherine.
So I say to her one day, maybe that's where the cure is, and because you don't have cancer, you can't let this touch you. And she'll be like, no, there are other ways to get around this.
Wow.
So I never held the conversations with her about it because I did not want it to be a case where she would feel uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
But she was really a source of strength. I have never seen her down until her last days, basically, when the pain was unbearable. And the normal painkillers wouldn't work. So when she had to resort to the morphine, then I guess it was a little too late.
Gotcha.
And at one point I said that I think cancer is the devil.
Mm.
I said cancer has to be the devil.
Aye.
Because God doesn't take his children away.
Wow.
So this thing is the devil. It just came from nowhere. We were not hearing about those things before with our
Gotcha.
great-grandparents and our grandparents. So where did this come from?
Where did it come from? Wow.
And
Had
you
there,
know,
excuse me,
Yes.
had there been any family members prior to mom having cancer?
nobody else.
No one else. So mom was the first one
was
in the
the
family.
first
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was like, where we do not hear
Yeah.
our great grandparents. Then you hear people say, "Oh, it's the foods we eat. It's this and it's that." And right now, we don't even know what to believe.
I gotcha.
Because maybe it is the food that we eat.
Okay.
All the
Okay.
canned stuff we want, all the processed stuff. But please don't get me wrong,
I
and
gotcha.
don't go buying the groceries at Marcy and
I
all of the other
gotcha.
places.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think maybe the fact that our foreparents used to eat a lot of natural foods,
Okay.
go to the garden.
Okay.
So maybe that's why
Okay.
they never suffered
I hear
from
what you're
those
saying.
things. But that caused me, with mom being ill, it caused me to do a lot of research.
My next question. You're segueing into that. The loss of mom. Well, was this your research started prior to her transitioning?
Yes, just
Oh.
before she passed.
Okay.
With taking her to the doctor and giving her different kinds of medications. I'm not one to just take medication.
I
doctor.
gotcha.
So I like to go ahead and do research on the medication, because sometimes we're all human and doctors can make errors.
For sure.
So I went to research on the different medications and why they would give it, etc. And said, no, you need to dig deeper
Gotcha.
into this. I started going to the Faces of Cancer health fairs
Okay.
and still digging on the internet and seeing, because I too know that I'm a woman.
Right.
So I need to find out what it is I need to do to
Absolutely.
ensure that I don't get there.
Absolutely.
Because I've seen her go through it. I've seen the pain. And I remember telling her, if I ever have cancer, I don't want the doctor to tell me.
Jeez. Really?
Because I don't have the strength that she has.
Gotcha.
Or she had, rather. Because to deal with that
Yeah.
for so many years and not see her angry
Come
or
on.
see her
Come on.
down.
Yeah. Incredible.
do it.
Yeah, man. Incredible. Incredible.
I don't think I'll be able to do it, Dr. Tongie.
Oh,
So
my gosh.
I rather not know.
Gotcha.
But I will do what I have to.
Absolutely.
So I started doing the breast exams,
Good.
self-exams.
Okay.
I have not gotten to do the mammogram, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Because I think I've let fear take over in that aspect, where you hear people saying that they hurt.
I gotcha.
And I tell people all the time, these are my prized possessions.
Oh, okay. She said that, not me. I got you though.
I love
honestly.
them. I love them.
Absolutely.
I really do. And I'm like, oh my God. So recently, Rafferty had his Bramley,
Okay.
the third, and I went to do the breast exam, let the nurse do the self exam. And she said to me, "You're fine.
Oh.
Why every time you come, you're
Yeah.
always worried?" And I said, "No." Then she said, "I hope you're doing it at home." And I said, "No, they're too big. I don't know how to do."
And you were told, right?
Yes, I was told.
And it's really important
But
to do that.
yes, it's important. And
For
she
sure.
said to me, "Listen, you
Yeah.
cannot wait once
Yeah.
a year to get it done."
Yeah.
So she said, "And anyways, you're getting very young,
Yeah.
so you need to go and get a mammogram done." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Not the mammogram." And she said, "Yes, because
Absolutely.
at a certain age,
Right.
you have to do it.
You do.
Because sometimes the self exam doesn't show you
Absolutely.
something, and it's there.
Absolutely.
And it brought me back to doing the research and learning that there are different types of breast cancer. So I'm like, okay, you have to do it.
Absolutely.
You have to do it and take care of yourself, because that's what mommy would want
There you go,
to
baby.
do.
Absolutely.
And I say all that because I've gotten to this place now
Okay.
where I feel a lot at peace.
Good.
But with mommy dying right there in my hands, it kind of had me in a place where I did not want to let her go.
Come on, talk on it.
So every time I look in her room, I would say since the day the lady go to London, she can't come back, because she loved England.
Okay.
She always wanted to spend her birthday in England, so every year she would go. So for me, dealing with her loss was that she's just in England, not that she's dead.
My.
And for the 5 years, so this year was 6 years, so for 5 years, I'm saying to myself, she's in England, just so I don't grieve about her, I don't cry about her, I don't want to miss her in that sense. But eventually I had to learn, well, this year, and I must say, some of us, we do not talk about our situations in the back, so when we're behind closed doors. But it was hard for the 5 years, so much so that some of my co-workers, they're like, you're losing your bubbly self.
Wow.
We're not seeing this bubbly person coming to work anymore. There's something wrong. And one of them said, you should go to counseling.
Counseling.
So I said, I don't trust counselors.
Wow.
I don't trust them because of previous things that have happened. And I went to counseling, and one day I heard the counselor talking about the situation with somebody else. So for that, I didn't like that. So
the lack of trust.
For the lack of trust.
Okay.
But I think mommy came and she said, oh, let's go with me. And I said, no, I'm not going anywhere. I said to her, I'm not going. But it wasn't a dream. And she said, let's go with me. And I said, no, I'm not going. I'm tired.
Yeah.
And then I said, you know what? This is your time. Because if you don't go, stress is going to kill you.
Wow.
And you will end up in a box.
Oh, my gosh.
So I did that.
Absolutely.
And this year, September 16th, was her 6th year. And it felt a lot better to understand that she's not coming back. She's not coming back. She's not in England. Get it out of your head. She's not in England.
Yeah.
So just allow her to rest.
Oh, baby.
Allow her to.
Wow.
But it has not been easy, and I will tell anybody, you have to be that source of strength for the person. Because sometimes your strength helps them to carry you through. Because they may want to give up on the inside. Yeah. But you just being there is all they need. Wow. And that's what she did for the others when she would take them to chemo or go see them, or they have their little visits. Yeah. That's what she was.
Wow. So you got to see strength in action.
Yes.
Come on, man. So what do you think most people misunderstand about the families that go through walking with that loved one who is is facing cancer, in the throes of cancer?
I would say they're on the outside looking in. Okay. So they don't even know what you're facing behind the closed doors. Gotcha. But until you get there, and mommy always used to say, people don't know what you're going through until they find themselves in it. Yep. So for me, I would say be that strength again. And I think people saying that strength, hope, love are all part of helping persons with cancer.
Yeah.
It really is. Because you have to be that strength, not only for the patient,
Right.
but for the ones dealing with that
Come on.
person. Because it's not an easy journey. It's
Gotcha.
not. It's not. There are days I would stay in my room and cry because I feel
Wow.
like I can't do enough for her.
I gotcha.
Maybe if I could have given her and taken what she had,
Wow.
I would have.
Oh, baby.
Because I see her, and then even on her latter days, just seeing her lay down there, somebody who would, according to the old people, dweeve for days, go and every day dress. Oh, we have to go there. We have to go there. We have to go there. We have a health fair there. We have this there. And this lady would go and go and go.
Yeah.
And I think I have it too. I
Yeah.
would go and go and go
Yeah.
and not rest. So she would go, and then to just see her laying down,
That was a bit much.
it was a lot.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, just give her another year. Give her another year. I'm begging
I
you,
gotcha.
Lord. I'm begging
Yeah.
just for another year, but take away the pain. And I'm now learning that he took away the pain,
took
but he
away
had
the
to take her as well.
All right now.
So she wouldn't suffer as much as she was.
Wow. You know, I would say to my daughter prior to our beloved, her husband, my beloved son, passed away, and I would tell her, well, she said to me, and I had a difficult time at first getting a handle on this. What in the world? And she said, Ma, you don't know if Stokes had been in the room at 2 o'clock in the morning praying, Lord, please take me.
Yeah.
And here you are. And I'm thinking, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Because if you look at the scripture, he'll only allow you to go through so much. Okay, very good. So looking back at your own journey, what has grief taught you about strength and resilience and love?
Well, we have to go through grief
Yeah.
to be strengthened.
Come on.
You have to go through it because it is at that point where you know your limit, where your breaking point
Come on.
is. So there's only so much, and like you said, there's only so much we can bear. And this saying about God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers.
Yeah.
So he's not giving up on us.
Yeah.
He's just allowing us to go through something that he knows we can deal with.
Oh, my. It's like sitting at the feet of a woman who has all of this wisdom. I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you for being the best part of my evening so far. I am truly, truly grateful. Now, before we go, you've got something coming up on the 22nd and 23rd, is that right, of November? Would you tell the audience what's coming up?
So Dr. Tongie did her digging and she heard from the grapevine that yes, I am also an actress and I am part of the Open Waters Theatre, and we have our production coming up on the 22nd and the 23rd of November. It's called The Chill Out, and it's something that you need to see. For I'm not going to sell everything, but you also need to come out.
I hear you,
and
lady.
be there.
Okay.
And also, Dr. Tongie, we're also having Bramley Part 2, which is the tea party and auction aspect.
Okay.
A lot of information about breast cancer.
Good. Very good.
And all of those. So, you know, we have an oncologist, we have a doctor,
Perfect.
we have the nutritionist, psychologist coming in.
Okay.
And that's going to be at the Harbour Club on the 1st of November.
Okay.
From
Very good.
2:30.
Yep.
And I'm telling you, it's going to be informative, and there will be lots of prizes to
All
be won
right.
as
Now,
well.
I love prizes.
So, so definitely
Yeah.
the 1st of November, we
Okay.
have Bramley Part 2, Tea Party and Auction.
Okay.
And on the 22nd and 23rd, we have The Chill Out, which is a wonderful drama production that you can't afford to miss.
Okay. Oh my goodness. All this greatness. All right. Next, we're going to hear from Miss Dorothy Phillips. She's the founder and CEO of Faces Cancer St. Lucia, and she's dedicated her life to standing with those still on the journey. You got something for me real fast. Look at myself.
So I mean, I love that you had me here to speak about money. And I brought you a nice little pink glittery bag. And there's something in there for you. I want you to take it out.
Because you want me to take it out?
You're going to like it.
Okay, I like it already. Oh, come on.
What? Celebrate your anniversary.
Oh my God.
I decided to get you.
Okay. I'm not crying. We finna go to break, and I'm gonna get my life. Thank you so much, baby, for being here. God bless you. Yes, family, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Cancer touches families in ways words can barely describe. For some, it is the grief of loss. For others, it is the fight of survival. And for many, it is the quiet courage to keep moving forward one day at a time. As we highlight these stories tonight, we also highlight hope. Hope for healing, hope for awareness, and hope for change.
Bella is still missing, and we need your help getting her back home. A $10,000 reward is up for her safe return. Bella's family, including her mom, Lady, had to leave for Canada in September, so she was being cared for in Babonneau until their return. But somehow she escaped and has been lost ever since. She may be frightened, hungry, and desperately searching for a way back to her family in Cap Estate where she was born. Bella is a German Shepherd mix, just 1 year old. She's black and tan with a black circle around her eyes and ears that stand up. She's spayed, microchipped, and incredibly loving, but she must be scared and confused right now. Please, if you see her, don't hesitate to contact us. We have upped the reward money to $10,000. Please, help us bring Bella back home where she belongs.
Introducing a new way to follow your number one leader. The DBS St. Lucia app. View on the go your favorite DBS programming live. Never miss a newscast again. Be up to date with the latest news by tapping the Top Stories tab. Celebrate the life of a loved one at any time through the Obituaries tab. And if you've got a story for our news team, send us your news via our many mediums such as Gmail. Keep track of the weather with our 7-day forecast. It's even easier to view your number one leader with the all-new DBS St. Lucia app. Download today on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Visit our website at dbstvstlucia.com for more information.
Cancer has a face, but so does survival. Here in our communities, every story matters. Every struggle, every victory. We shine the light so no one feels alone. We are back, family. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, with us tonight. I mean, seriously, this is the weekend where everybody's getting their Creole on. I hope I said that right. I know you're getting ready for fish fries and barbecues and all of that good stuff, but for you to hang out with me for just 59 minutes. I do not take it lightly or for granted, and I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you for sharing our cancer journey together. We continue tonight with another woman whose heart beats for those battling cancer right here in St. Lucia. Dorothy Phillips is the CEO and founder, am I correct, of Faces of Cancer. And she's walked alongside countless men, women, and families, offering not only support, but dignity and love. Dorothy, welcome to Talk to Tongie. How you doing, pretty lady?
Pretty okay today.
Pretty okay today. You founded Faces of Cancer. Can you tell us what inspired you to begin this organization?
Okay, so before I started this organization, I had not heard of cancer before.
Okay.
It wasn't a word that was talked about in my family. I didn't know anybody with cancer. So when I was diagnosed with cancer, of course, I didn't know where to turn to.
Wow.
I didn't have any idea what to do, who to go to, anything of the sort. So I decided, I had just returned from the US to St. Lucia.
Okay.
So I decided the best thing was to go back
To the U.S.
to the US.
Okay.
Right. So I went back and to do my treatment over there. But I was always thinking of, I wonder how many people do have cancer in St. Lucia. Since it was new to me,
Come
I
on.
had no idea. So my treatment was very long
Yeah,
and very hard.
for sure.
And at the end of my treatment, I had gone through so many failures, so many things had gone wrong along the way that my oncologist suggested that I join her support group. She had a support group.
Wow.
So I said, okay. And I went to one meeting and everybody was just asking questions. They couldn't understand how I was bubbly and
Yeah.
smiley.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
had gone through so much.
Come on.
So at the end of the meeting, I thought and I said, I'm not going to another one. So I told her, I said, the meeting was good, but I don't think I want to continue going to your support group. I want to return to St. Lucia
Oh, come on.
and start a support group of my own.
After one meeting. Wow. Wow.
And that's what I did. I came back to St. Lucia.
Oh, my
And I
God.
started Faces of Cancer.
Oh,
St.
I'm
Lucia.
not going to cry. I am sweating, family, but I'm not crying. Wow. Can I just say thank you so very much for you to have a heart for other folk. And here you are, you know.
You see, I think one of the things too, when I was diagnosed, I never questioned myself. I never questioned God. But I prayed a lot. And I never prayed for healing. I prayed for love and I prayed for inspiration that I could inspire other people. That was always my prayer, not to be healed. That was up to him if he wanted to do it
Oh
or not.
my God. See?
And so I felt compelled that this is what I wanted to do. Although it was a career shift, I went from being the director of technical services to starting Faces of Cancer and knowing nothing.
Nothing.
I had to go and educate myself.
Wow.
So while I was in treatment, I started studying everything I could on cancer.
Huh.
And I used to tell people, if I'm going to fight this thing and win, I have to know everything about it. Nobody goes to battle without knowing their
Come
opponent.
on, lady. Come on now. Come on now.
So I started studying all different types of cancer. I didn't limit myself to breast cancer. It just became an obsession for me.
For sure.
Yes.
Wow.
So when I came back to St. Lucia, I said, no. I did health management.
Okay.
I did health economics.
Okay.
I did NGO management.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
I did patient navigation for breast and pancreatic cancers.
Oh, come on.
So I did a total career shift.
You really did. Talk about walking in your calling, right?
Yes.
Wow.
I did a total career shift. And it didn't bother me at all that I was doing it because that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I didn't do it for a salary. I have no salary.
Okay.
I didn't do it for anything else but just to help people going through cancer.
Oh,
because
Miss
I felt
Dorothy.
if I can survive, other people can survive also.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That gummit, there goes my mascara. So the kinds of services and support, what do Faces of Cancer offer for those who are in the throes of cancer right now?
Okay, so when we started off, when I just started the group, It was to help people going through chemotherapy.
Okay.
So we'd assist you, we'd go to the doctor with you, we'd go visit you, we'd sit with you, anything you need, we would do it for you.
Yeah.
But then I realized that was not enough because I was not hearing of anything being done for cancer patients except what I was doing.
Wow.
So then we decided, okay, let's take it one step further. We did our first health fair in 2014, our first health fair for breast cancer.
Wow.
And that was a success.
Oh my God.
So we said, we're going to continue.
Yeah.
But we're going slowly, we opened it up to breast and cervical.
Okay.
Then we did breast, cervical, and pap smear, and prostate, which we are still doing.
Okay.
So we evolved in that way. We started going to hospitals, going to people's homes, going all over the island. Like Portia would tell you, her mother was my like when they tell me that's your handbag. Let's go somewhere, and she's like, okay, we're going.
Oh my God!
If I said we're doing this, she's like, yes, we're doing it.
Oh my gosh, Miss Catherine.
Miss Catherine.
Oh
yes.
my gosh!
So we had a lot of fun times.
For sure.
Yes, we visited a lot of people, children, older people. We just had fun helping others.
Wow.
And then we started the soup kitchen in 2015.
Come on, lady. I want to be like you when I grow up.
After we had seen people coming from all over St. Lucia coming to Victoria Hospital, to the clinic, and they were not fed. So we decided, okay, let's start doing soup and crackers. So these people would have something to eat.
Wow.
So we started.
So you're doing all of this out of your pocket or donations?
Donations, whatever we get. We would ask people, we'd try and sell little things.
Yeah.
Whatever we get would be good for us.
So let this be a lesson, family. You didn't ask for God to heal you.
No.
You asked for love.
Love and inspiration.
Love and inspiration.
Yeah.
So in order to get it, you had to, in the spirit, give it away.
That's right.
So you got to give away. That's what I'm saying. Or, is it time for a break? Dadgummit. We just getting started. Stay with us as Dorothy, Miss Dorothy, shares how Faces of Cancer is bringing light and love across this country. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Every candle lit, every hand held, every story told. We remember and we celebrate life because even in the shadow of cancer, love still shines brighter. We are back, family. Thank you so very much again. And we're hanging out with Miss Dorothy Phillips of Faces of Cancer. And Miss Dorothy, from your perspective, how has cancer awareness changed in St. Lucia over the years?
There has been a big change, I must say. Being in there and talking to people, going around the island, there's been a big change. I remember when we started in 2010, we used to hear a lot of people saying, oh, I don't have cancer, something somebody did me. They did not believe they were sick. They always believed it was evil and somebody did something to them. But now you don't hear that much. That has shifted.
Gotcha.
I think people are beginning to understand what cancer is all about. So there have been an acceptance, so to say.
Okay.
People are talking more about cancer. Before, people didn't even want to say the word cancer. They would tell you the big C. They would tell you the demon. But now people are actually telling you cancer. They were actually telling you, I have cancer. We didn't have that before. It was like a secret.
For sure.
Yes. So we have seen a big shift in cancer in St. Lucia.
Absolutely. Absolutely wonderful. So what has been one of the most rewarding moments in your work?
The most rewarding moments in my work is when I see people come through from helping them. And most times when you see these people come through, you just feel so,
Come on.
oh my goodness, it's the feeling I can't begin to tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
And one thing I always say to them when they come through, a lot of them come back and they come to thank me, and I said, no, you never thank me. Go back and thank God. That's who you're supposed to thank, not me. He's just using me.
Come on.
So you go to him and thank him.
Wow.
And some of them would look at me like, but we thank God every night, so now it's time to thank you. And I would still say no.
So you couldn't take, you just, why is it so hard for us, Miss Dorothy? Seriously, why is it so hard for us to receive that kind of adoration, for people to just say thank you and we receive it? Why?
I don't know, because for me,
Yeah.
I always look at myself as a servant for God.
Come on, lady.
I look at him like I ask him for love, he give me an abundance so I can give back. I ask him for inspiration, he's having me inspire others. So these are things I ask him. So the glory and the thanks should go back to him, not to me.
I got you.
He just used me.
I got you. Dadgummit. You're just going to do it anyway, aren't you? So what do you see as the greatest challenges still facing cancer patients and survivors in St. Lucia today?
The greatest challenge that patients have is finance.
Okay.
Now, when I give them talks, I tell them ways they can get across it.
Okay.
You know, it's like you give a child a toy and the toy gets broken. They bring the toy back to you and say, Mommy, the toy is broken.
For sure.
And you say, okay, give it to me. I'll fix it for you when I get a chance. And you put it on the table. And that child goes and take that toy and try and fix it on their own.
Okay.
That's no good.
Right.
If we trust in God and we believe that he is going to do something for us, don't we leave it up to him to do?
Yeah.
Why do we think we have to take charge and do it? We're not better than him. Why do we want to do it when we already asked him to do it?
Right.
So a lot of times we ask God for stuff, but we don't truly ask, because if we were truly asking, we would wait for him.
Yeah.
But we don't. So that's one of the hurdles that I think a lot of people face, and I try to speak to people along that light. Another thing, we do not know how to listen to our hearts. And I always say, God speaks to you in your heart. He doesn't speak to you in my heart. He speaks to you in your heart. So you have to learn to listen to your heart. And a lot of times I give people, I said, it will come with practice.
Yeah.
We don't expect to get it done for now.
For sure.
Not just saying I heard, I mean, you really heard, no.
Right.
So most times I ask people, do you remember when you were little, you played the game Memory with cards?
Yeah.
Where you put all the cards down on the table and you have don't take the one you were going to take. You take the other one.
Right.
And it's the wrong one.
Come on.
I got listen to your heart the first time. Your heart is the first thing that comes is your heart.
So the heart doesn't lie.
That's right. And then all the little detractors come after that. They tell you, take that one. These are just detractors.
Are y'all getting what this woman is putting down? TikTok, do y'all hear what she's saying? Wow.
So you have to learn to
you
listen
gotta
to your
listen
heart.
to your heart.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Talks to you in your heart.
Wow. Just when you think you know everything, you don't know nothing. If you could call on the community, the government, or even private businesses to rally behind this cause, what would you ask for?
Because there's a great variety of people, different types of people.
Yeah.
that are affected by cancer. Cancer is no respecter of people. So you would have all types of people
Right.
affected by cancer. You cannot choose. It's very difficult to choose who you're going to assist. You'd love to assist as many as you can,
Right.
but you don't have the finance to do it.
Right.
And so it becomes very difficult. So I would appeal to people to donate to Faces of Cancer.
Amen.
Donate to us. The money goes right back to cancer patients. It does not go to none of our volunteers.
Wow.
It goes to cancer patients.
That is so wonderful. Now, I'm going to get you to do something. Look in that camera and just tell everyone what you just said to me. As if they didn't hear. Because they need to see it. They need to feel what you're saying. I get it. You're absolutely correct, Amundo. Have a way.
So, there are a lot of different people that have cancer because cancer is no respecter of persons. Anybody could get cancer. So they have a lot of people in need looking for money to do their treatment. If I would appeal to the community and to corporate St. Lucia, I would say donate to Faces of Cancer so we can help more people. All of the money you donate goes right back into assisting people with cancer. None of it goes to anybody that works for Faces of Cancer.
Amen. You heard it best. See, you heard it from her. How about that? All right, Miss Dorothy. How do you balance? I mean, seriously, this is emotional weight, okay? This work, you're carrying it. I don't know how you're doing it, but how do you balance this?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. I think it's because I'm very passionate about what I do.
Okay.
I think I'm very, very genuine about what I do. The rest is up to God.
Come on.
So a lot of people tell me, how do you do it? You see sick people all the time. You hold their hands. You're there for them when they die. How do you do it? The work of God.
The work of God.
Yeah. Somebody once asked me, do you have a psychiatrist you see?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
counselor you see? I said, no. Nope.
Wow. Talk about a woman who's been called and you answered the call. Now, so much I want to say right here, but I got to stick to the script. That gummit. What words of encouragement would you share with someone watching tonight who just received this dreadful assignment, this diagnosis of cancer? What would you say to that person?
I would say to them, be strong. It's easy to say be strong, but can you actually be strong? I would tell them, listen to their heart, trust in God. Cancer is a disease of the body, mind, and spirit. Make sure they are in sync, body, mind, and spirit, in order to fight the cancer. I would also tell them, don't be afraid of cancer. Fear is not of God. You cannot be fearful of cancer. Put up your big girl panties and be willing to fight. There's no time to be afraid. That's not of God. Don't make fear take over you. Do what you have to do and get it going.
Wow. Whew, spoken like a woman who understands the assignment. When he stands up, it means we're finna go to a break. All right, family. When we come back, we're going to have our closing thoughts and a reminder that your story, too, is worth telling. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Cancer-free, and I'm still standing. This is more than a milestone. It's a message. Cancer may leave scars, but it cannot silence faith, hope, or the power of community. Okay, my family, we are back. I am through the moon tonight, man. I've cried, I've shouted, I did everything but pass the collection plate. How about that? Wow. You know, to be in the environment, in the same space of someone who not only have seen their mom, their go through something as icky as cancer, and still rise to the occasion to be the voice of those who may have to go through that. And then to sit with a woman who literally rolled up her sleeves, has gone through it, and then you just said, you know what? It's not about me. Wow. What message do you want to leave as a legacy, living or when you transition, for the next generation?
I never really thought of that.
But you're living it. That's probably why.
Yes. Yes. But, you know, I would really like to see somebody else carry on the work that I started.
Wow.
I would not like it to die. I understand people need money.
For sure.
But there's a lot you could do. If I could share a story with you.
Oh, please do. We don't mind, do we, family?
People see me and I'm always smiling,
Yeah.
but nobody knows my story. Because one of the things I see about cancer people, we great masqueraders.
You better shut your mouth and hold yourself. Hey, I resemble that remark.
Yes. But sometimes we say we ask, we say we love, but do we really? I've remembered times that I have come home. I'm alone in St. Lucia, my husband and my kids in the U.S.
Wow.
And there's nothing to eat because I just got here.
Gotcha.
And I would get a call. You here? Yes. Come across for dinner.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Only in St. Lucia. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, if only we believe, people would bring me, everybody know I love fruits.
Yeah.
I would have so many fruits. People would just be bringing me, I'm like, okay, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, my gosh. Come on.
Yeah, so I would like the legacy of Faces of Cancer to continue. I would like to see more being done than I'm doing, so that means I expect somebody that's more passionate than me to come out of it and continue. And I would also like people to know, when you come to Faces of Cancer and you get assistance, we don't expect anything from you in return.
Wow.
Well, I personally never ask people to join Faces of Cancer because I help you. No. I help you. If you see it fits, you will say to me, Mrs. Phillip, you know, I really like what you do. I want to be part of it. That way I know I'm getting somebody that's actually passionate about the cause also. So, and that is the reason I don't go around asking people to join the association. I want them to come willingly.
I got you. Absolutely. You remind me of a fruit tree. You know, fruit trees don't say, hey, come pick me. I've got some fruit on this tree. But when you want a piece of fruit, you go to the source.
That's right.
Oh my
But the amount of people that we have helped compared to the amount of people we have in the group, you could see evidence of that.
You better shut your mouth and hold yourself. I am so proud of you. I am so eternally grateful that you literally said to, I call him Daddy. You said to our daddy, just more love. And inspiration. Wow. And you're that. You're living that.
If you don't have love, how could you give love? You can't give what you don't have.
You better come on, lady. Do you know how many folk try to give away something that they don't have?
So you constantly ask for more, an abundance of love, an abundance of inspiration. He will give it to you.
He'll give it to you. Oh, you just, you really are schooling me. You do know that, right? I'm here for it, Miss Dorothy. I am. Wow. Oh, my God. I guess we got to go, huh? As we close tonight, I want to leave you I want to leave you with this reminder. My daughter says, Mama, write it down or you going to mess it up. She's right. I wrote it down. This is for you, Ty. Cancer may touch the body, but it cannot touch the soul. It may challenge your strength, but it cannot steal your faith. And it may change your story, but it cannot stop your purpose. Ay, ay, ay. I am eternally grateful, and I'm going to do this without crying because my producer's looking at me like, you better not cry, you better not cry. Too late. Please live. I would caution you. I get it. It can be scary. I know. I lived it. But life is worth living, no matter what. We've got organizations right here on this island to walk with you. You're not by yourself. Yes, we pray. Yes, we believe our prayers, but we need one another. I will not even think I can do this life without you. So I need you to show up in your best. Even when you don't feel like it, show up. And if you're in this place where you've prayed and you've cried and you've prayed and you're saying, but you don't understand, Dr. Tongie, I quit. He didn't answer my prayers. I'm living proof he does. Miss Dorothy, Miss Portia, we're all living proof that he really does. And I'm going to say this, all right, before I go. In this life, we're all appointed one time to die. All right? Even if we do, we still win. You'll understand that when the show goes off. You will. Linda, thank you so very, very much. Thank you for being the best part of my life since I've been on this island. Thank you for standing. Thank you for having this platform so that we can tell these stories. We can form this community because we are connected by love. Caden, Idris, Kendrick. I know, he's like, Nana. Bonbon and Fran. Thank you so very, very much for your support. Good night, St. Lucia. I love you, man. I do. The Lord say the same and the creek don't rise. We're going to do this thing called the Talk to Tongie show again, Friday night, 8 p.m., man. So show up for me, all right? Thank you. God bless you. Good night. Thank you for being